sad. But you guys are in luck. They're two of the best in the Southeast. You guys are going to love this next guy. So you guys know the drill. Let's get those hands clapping. Let's get the energy out in this room. All the way from Chattanooga, my good friend, you guys are Andrew Ledbetter.
What's up, everybody? How we doing? Oh, man. It's good to be here. My wife and I had a baby recently. Yeah. It's good. I love being a dad. I love being a dad in 2025 because anytime you have a question, you can just Google that shit, you know? We're Googling stuff all the time. Things like how to rock a baby to sleep. How hard can you rock a baby? What's the difference between rocking and shaking a baby? Shaking baby symptoms. Shaking baby jail time. Countries that don't extradite. English-speaking countries that don't extradite. Tickets to Ghana. Like all the questions our parents had, but they didn't have the technology to answer, you know? It's good, man. I got my son signed up for the YMCA. It costs $50 a month to get a baby added to the YMCA plan. I said $50 a month, hell, we'll leave him in the car. They changed the tune real quick. They're, no, $15 a month. I said, no, he loves the car. No, he's in there right now asleep, you know? We can't wake him up, but he's good. He's safe. He's in good hands, man. I love being a dad, though, because I love going to the YMCA with my son, because here's the thing they'll do. They will watch your baby for 2 hours while you work out, and the best part about it, they don't check to make sure you're working out. That's awesome. I'm not saying I leave the baby at the gym, right? I don't leave. I'm just not working out while we're there, you know? I've watched 6 seasons of The Sopranos this month already. I'm on that stationary bike. The bike has never been more stationary. Recently found out that DoorDash delivers to the YMCA, so pretty sick. But I'm glad to be here. I love doing stand-up. Stand-up comedy is my second favorite job I've ever had. My first favorite job was when I was 20 years old. I dropped out of college to work full-time at Papa John's. Yeah, that ruled, man. I love that job. Here's why. I got to work the day shift, which meant that sometimes I got to deliver pizzas to middle schools for pizza party day. You'll never feel like more of a celebrity than when you walk into a middle school with 10 pepperoni pizzas, guys. They go crazy. And one time I got to deliver pizza to my former middle school math teacher's class. And y'all, she asked me to speak to the kids. Yeah, she said, Andrew, looks like your life's going pretty well. Why don't you say a few words to the class? I said, Miss Rose, I'm a 20-year-old college dropout working day shift at Papa John's. I'd love to talk to your class. This is math. Let's do a word problem, right? Let's say if Miss Rose over here orders $120 worth of Papa John's, and a good tip is, I don't know, let's make up a number. How about 20%? How much would Miss Rose leave me? And all the kids got it right away. They said $24. I said, you would think that. You would think that. Miss Rose over here got the answer $0, kids. That's right, Miss Rose is a fucking bitch. Y'all don't gotta listen to her no more, guys. Who wants to go on a field trip to Papa John's? Get in the car, get a glimpse into your future, you know? Comedy's fun, man. I got to go to Panama City Beach recently, do some shows. PCB people in the house, make some noise. Oh, yeah. I figured y'all wouldn't be here because the tickets are kind of pricey and PCB is fucking white trash. I love it though, man. I love Panama City Beach, dude. I'll go extra long. I'll drive further to go to PCB. I love any place where like every restaurant has like a gift shop attached and the gift shop sells t-shirts with vulgar innuendos on them. Like, I got a t-shirt in PCB this year. It said, I got my crabs at Dirty Dick's Crab House. Awesome. That's great. I love it. Like, I think it has to be a southern thing, though, right? Like, there's no way you can go up to a beach restaurant in, like, Massachusetts and get a t-shirt on your way out that said, I got my oyster shucked in Martha's Vineyard, right? I want to make up one that's not even an innuendo. It just says, I contracted genital herpes in Gulf Shores, Alabama. Something informative, something factual. But why is it only the beach we do this, man? I wish regular places would have shirts like what if you went to Olive Garden on the way out and you got a t-shirt that said, I got my noodle wet at the Olive Garden. Or you go to Waffle House and you're like, I went to Waffle House and all I got was this shirt with someone else's blood on it. You guys a Waffle House crowd? Make some noise, Waffle House? Yeah, man, I love it, dude. I love Waffle House. I'm a little bit pissed though because recently Waffle House started putting the calories on the menu. What the fuck? Who's that for? Who's going to Waffle House at 2 a.m. looking to make a healthy choice? Not me. I don't want to know. I would pay more money for a menu without the calories on there, guys. And I would pay more money for a menu with the wrong calories on there. All-star special, 200 calories, we'll take 3, you know, like with house money. But I got a buddy who moved to Chattanooga from New York City, and he'd never been to Waffle House before. And I had the honor and privilege of taking him for the very first time. And while we were there, 2 different drunk drivers backed into my car. And then just drove off into the night. It's like a fairly normal night at Waffle House, honestly, man. Like, Waffle House is all windows on one side, so we saw it happen in real time. Like, we saw the first guy hit my car and drive off, and then, I think that was an accident, but then we saw that second guy. I'm pretty sure he saw how much fun that first guy had. He's like, I'm gonna get me on some of this action, man. But he's freaking out. He's like, oh my God, dude, you gotta call the police. You were a victim of 2 hit-and-run accidents. I'm like, call the police, this is Waffle House, dude. The rules here are different. Waffle House parking lots are like international waters. Some of the laws don't apply. Besides, if you call the police and tell them that you were a victim of a crime at Waffle House, they will laugh in your face. They'll say, we can't send a cruiser out every time crime happens at Waffle House. We don't have the manpower. I think the solution is we deputize the Waffle House employees, guys. Give them guns, you know? There's a big debate on whether or not teachers should have guns in this country. I think we can all agree Waffle House waitresses need guns. For their sake as well as ours, man. Because just think about this, someone starts acting up, the waitress just goes over to the table, lifts up her apron, shows off her Glock. She says, sit down and eat your eggs. Before I smother and cover this booth with your brains, you son of a bitch. And I'm not crazy, we're not giving everybody at Waffle House guns, okay? We're not giving the cooks guns, okay? They're felons. We can't do that. That's how they learn to cook, man. They're cooking for their freedom right now, dude. They can't go back. Can't. I was a fat kid growing up. Any former fat kids in here make some noise? Well, fuck you guys then, I guess. Me and this guy right here. The rest of y'all go fuck yourselves, I guess. I'm sorry. You're not supposed to call kids fat. I'm sorry. That's not the PC. I wasn't a fat kid. I was a husky boy. In fact, I was what the doctors called morbidly husky. I was so big, my mom had to find a new brand of pants for me to wear. She gave me these pants by this brand called FUBU. Yeah, it's an urban line of clothing. It stands for us, by us. We were not the us they were referring to. My mom thought it was like 4 chubby boys, by chubby boys. I walked into the first day of 3rd grade looking like I just got off the set of a Nelly music video. It's crazy. Mom's great though, dude. My mom got a dog recently and she was saying, Andrew, if I get raptured, can you take care of my dog for me? I know, right? I'm like, what the fuck? That means that she thinks that she's getting raptured and me and her dog is getting left behind. Like, what happened to all dogs go to heaven, you know? Like, I'm a good person. If that happens, I'm selling that fucking dog on Craigslist, man. I am. But she's a great lady, man. I look at my mom's house because she's got all these books on her bookshelf and they're all either about Christianity or weight loss. And it is very difficult to tell the difference based solely on the title. So I play this game when I go over there called Christian or Weight Loss, where I try to guess. Do y'all want to play Christian or Weight Loss with me real quick? Okay, I'm going to name a book on my mom's bookshelf. Just yell out if you think that book's about Christianity or weight loss. 3 rounds. Round 1, a well-watered woman. Christian weight loss. It's a Christian book. Yeah, I'm telling you. Pretty tough, about 50-50 there. Okay, round 2, delay, don't deny. Christian or weight loss? a weight loss book. Y'all might have that book at home. I'm not sure, but I was pretty confident, actually. Okay, round 3. This one's pretty tough. Double points. Take back your temple. Christian or weight loss? It's both! Yes! You win! It's a Christian weight loss book, guys. For when you want to get skinny for the Lord. But that's better than my aunt's books, man. My aunt, she sends me all these books, and all the books my aunt sends me are either like conspiracy theory books or like children's nursery rhyme books for my son. And I'm just waiting on her to send me a conspiracy theory nursery rhyme book. I think it's going to happen, you know? And I wrote some for you in case anyone wants to help me write this book. I don't necessarily agree with these conspiracy theories. I did write them, so it's a little bit of a tacit endorsement. Okay, so just bear with me. The first one is Dr. Fauci had a lab in Wuhan, China, and in that lab he made COVID. In Wuhan, China. Again, I don't necessarily. Okay, here we go. Second one. I hope you like it better. Second one. Epstein's files. Epstein's files. Where are you? And then the last ones I think is really fun. 9/11 was an inside job. Inside job. Inside job. 9/11 was an inside job by Dick Cheney. See, it's just like fun for the whole family. I need to find an illustrator or something. I need to start coming up with like more conspiracy theory nursery rhymes and like cater them to the audience. It's like, is this a QAnon crowd? Let's see. It's good. It's a lot of fun, man. I got my first tattoo recently. Yeah, it's on my leg. Thanks. Awesome.
Prove it!
I wrote that joke so I could take my pants off and you fucking fell for it, you dumb motherfuckers. Yeah, just got away with that shit. Yeah. Well, so here's the thing, man. I'm about to be 32. I think the later you wait to get a tattoo, the dumber that shit can be, man. I don't know why old people aren't getting tatted up in the nursing home, dude. So you can't tell me that if you heard a rumor that your grandma got a neck tattoo, you wouldn't go see her right now? It'd be a great way to get your grandkids to come see you, man. Like, when I get old, I'm gonna get fucking face tattoos, and then I want an open casket funeral. They're gonna be like, who drew all over Papa? Why does he look like Tekashi 6ix9ine all of a sudden? It's like, no, he did that to himself, actually. Did that to himself. I am afraid to die. Only guys are afraid to die. I'm not afraid to admit it. I'm afraid to die. Mostly because I see like people my age die on Facebook sometimes. I can see obituaries. What's fucked up is they never say the cause of death. I think we need to normalize asking how people die, guys. Right?
Yeah!
Because here's the thing, I'm a nosy guy. Honestly, I'm a nosy. But more than anything, I just want to know what I gotta watch out for, you know? Because if I see an obituary and it's like, Kyle died in a yachting accident, I'm good. I don't gotta worry about that shit. If I see a post that's like, Kyle died of a heart attack while masturbating in the drive-thru at Taco Bell, uh-oh. That could happen to any one of us, right? I'm gonna get out of here with this, guys. I think, here's another hot take. I think we need to change the national anthem. And I think we need to change the national anthem to Free Bird by Leonard Skinner. Yeah. I knew Columbus would be on board with this. Think about it. Think about the lyrics. I'm as free as a bird, and this bird you cannot change. Pretty American. Pretty American. It's about freedom. It's about being unable or unwilling to change. The real reason is because of the Olympics. Because at the Olympics, every team gets their anthem played. Most of these anthems are like 90 seconds long. Free Bird is 9 minutes long with a 6-minute guitar solo. How cool would that be? France and Australia, they get silver and bronze. We get gold. We're on top of the podium, and a fat guy from Muscle Shoals, Alabama, waddles out there and starts fucking shredding on a Gibson Les Paul. Be even better if we didn't even win. We come in 3rd place. They still played the whole song. But I posted that joke on the internet. People got pissed. They're like, Francis Scott Key is rolling over in his grave. And I'm like, look, man, I did some research. Turns out Francis Scott Key, while he wrote the lyrics to the Star Spangled Banner, he did not write the music. The music was written by a British guy. And I think that's disrespectful. And I think we should take the lyrics to the Star Spangled Banner and put that shit to Freebird. And here's how that would sound. Starts off kind of slow, you know? Oh, say, can you see now? By the dawn's early light. I don't have time to do the whole thing, so we'll skip to the end. Okay, here we go. And the home of the brave. F-22 start flying.